Hello, Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message for Monday, Magical Monday, the start of another week. And we're moving towards a powerful full moon. There's huge shifts and changes going on. You can feel all of this. And this is a big message today to be playful, to start this week in a playful energy, in a light-hearted mindset, to focus on love and focus on peace through gratitude and healing and self-love. And on the calendar, we've got these gorgeous dolphins. Again, two dolphins symbolizing the feminine and the masculine coming together. The feminine and the masculine rising out of the ocean, coming up into power. So this is also a great sign about alignment. And this is another reason why you may be seeing pairs of animals. Pairs of either butterflies or swans or, pairs of animals that show you great things to come. And they show me pairs of butterflies. Usually we see a single butterfly, but when you see two together, there's something magical going on. And I feel the universe and the angels may show that to you this week as we move ahead. So use the affirmation today. I balance my life. I balance my life between work, rest, and play. They all get equal time. And so often on this journey of life, in the school of life, we get super busy. We get so busy, we forget to have fun. Sometimes we forget to rest our body or take some time out for ourselves. And on this journey, we can get stressed out and, paranoid in a way when we're overthinking. We wonder what's going on with our masculine, so we start being a bit paranoid that something's wrong or we've done something wrong. We start going into fear about things and we start struggling. So when we feel that energy rising up within us, we know we need some form of balance. And we bring balance in just before union. Balance where we balance our masculine and feminine aspects of ourselves, but also balance our life. You find that when you're struggling with the journey, other areas of your life may struggle too. Sometimes your work life will be going really, really well, but you find you're struggling within the physical self. So the angels are reminding you, the closer you get to union, the more at peace you become in all areas of your life. So if you're feeling that right now, if you're feeling, well, everything's balanced, everything's feeling good, apart from me and my twin. If you're thinking your career's going well, you're feeling physically well, your relationships seem to be better with people you love and care about, family, friends, and things seem to be a lot smoother now than they were before, that's a huge sign of alignment, a huge sign that everything is falling into place, that you're bringing balance into your life and you're giving to your career, your own self, your journey, everything in equal measure. And that's exactly what the Divine Masculine wants to bring to you. That's what he intends to put on the table. So you've been reminded to trust in that. So the energy says, I balance my life between work, rest, and play. So this is a real message today to move towards this new week knowing that everything is in balance. So if you find that you're working hard this week, make sure you're also having time to rest. You're having some time off. Make sure you give yourself a day off, especially if you're self-employed. Make sure that you're having time to play, to have fun, to do something wonderful. Even if it's just doing one thing you love this week, make sure you give yourself that time. And then you'll feel equally balanced. You feel healthier, happier, and more in alignment with who you are. So I'm going to bring in the Divine Feminine Transformation Affirmations today. And this is a gorgeous deck by our soul sister, Sandra. So what affirmations can we use today as Divine Feminines to have a much better week, to feel at peace and to bring power in? So I love how they jump out the deck here. So I feel these are clarifiers and this is the main card. So the main energy is I am open to receiving love. Beautiful. I am open to receiving love. Now this is a huge sign about incoming love, incoming communication, sorting things out with your twin, an incoming union. So be open to receiving love. That means however the universe wants to bring it to you. Let go of the when. So often on this journey we feel out of balance because we're focusing on the when. And we're being reminded that timelines are guidelines. Leave it to God, because He has a much better timeline in store for you than you can even imagine. So often we want it on our time, and it needs to be on God's time. Why? Because that's the best time. So be open to receiving love. So another big sign here about things moving forward. Now also be open to receiving love in many ways and forms, because we receive love from the universe every single day. We just have to be open to that. We receive love by receiving a smile when we need one the most, or a hug from a friend when we need it the most. We receive love when we get money knocked off at a shop, or we go for a coffee and we get a free one on our card, or we find out we've got more money in the bank than we thought we did. There's many, many ways we are shown and given love. And when we are open to receiving love, blessings flow in. So really the affirmation is, I am open to receiving all the blessings that God has in store for me. And then when we feel blessed, when we're looking around and saying thank you for things and feeling grateful, we're given so much more to be grateful for. So these are clarifiers. I am surrendering my journey to the angels and the universe. Beautiful. So on this journey, we have to surrender to the journey. That means give it to God. Love does not demand its own way. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is gentle. And that also means being kind, loving and gentle to yourself. To surrender anything you're going through and trust that you are safe and loved and always being directed, and that everything is always falling into place, even sometimes when things seem to be falling back or falling apart. I am surrendering my journey. I balance my life. I feel better. I am in tune with things. I create space for work, rest and play. They all get equal time in my life. That's a choice that I make today, to have fun and feel good, but also to get things done. I am letting go of the need to control my twin flame journey. And that's the big one, letting go of control. I've been learning that in union a lot better now than I was when we first got into union, because I was still wanting things done like that. Because the divine feminine, we like things to be done. We like a schedule. We like to sort things out. If someone struggles with something, we want to help. We are natural empresses. So you're being reminded of that power, and that's a good thing. It's a great thing to be. But on the journey to union, we have to surrender to it. And if we're not doing that, if we're trying to control everything, trying to keep the conversation going, trying to make things on our terms, or, thinking that the masculine's got to do it in this certain timeline, or putting pressure on the connection, or needing it a certain way, we have to let go of the need to control. And sometimes that happens in harsh ways. The universe is always giving us signs to let go. And if we don't listen, we get blocked. We get ghosted, we get ignored, so that we do let go of control and learn the lesson. And then when the lesson is learned, everything flows back in. That's why the masculines always unblock the feminine, because the feminine finally surrenders and lets go. And then the masculines return. And that may be when you're in your mind thinking, right, I'm moving on. Not in an evil way where you're thinking, oh, I'm going to punish you, or you've let go of the stress, you've forgiven. You've done the healing work. And you're kind of in that energy where you're saying to God, this or something better, please. What will be, will be. And you let it go, and then all of a sudden, your masculine's back, and you're like, wow, how did he know? How did he know? And, it reminds me of Carrie and Sex and the City, because, in the last season, she was moving on. She kind of made peace with the fact that she and Big probably wouldn't be together, and she was talking to the universe, and the universe sent to Alexander Petrovsky, who turned out to be a, real creep, really, but she was ready to move on and start a new life with him. She'd planned it all, and she was going out for a final meal and drinks with the girls. And she came out her house all excited because she was packed and ready to go, and she was going to meet up with her friends to, kind of finalise a chapter in her life. And who's waiting outside her apartment? Big. John, the love of her life, a twin flame. And she says to him, do I have a sign on my head that says, mess up Carrie's life, or something like that? Because she was like, why? Why can you? And it's because he sensed it. He felt a shift. He knew something was going on. And he knew he couldn't lose this beautiful diamond. And her life at that moment was to go and experience Alexander Petrovsky. But she ended up with big anyway. So the message is, what's meant for you will be for you. So knowing that and having that in your heart, you're able to let go. I am trusting and believing in myself. So when you believe in yourself, anything is possible. So it's great to believe in the journey and to believe in heaven. But it's also great to believe in yourself because you have the power. You're the one that's come here to learn and grow. They're giving me fear. You're the one who can overcome your fears. You're a warrior of light and a leader of love and a pioneer of truth. I am trusting in the universe, the angels, and my spirit guides. So the angels are saying to you, it's very important that you trust in heaven, that you trust the universe, your guides and angels, but also to trust and believe in yourself, that you are exactly where you're meant to be. You are a beautiful, strong woman or a gorgeous, handsome, amazing, intelligent guy. And that means you've got this and heaven has got you. And nothing can pass you by that's meant for you. And you're being reminded of that today. So make sure today you're balancing things out as you start a new week. Balancing out life, work, play, rest. So you're giving back to you. So you don't feel depleted or angry or frustrated. Give back to you. And if your masculine doesn't seem to be giving you right now what you want from them, give it to yourself. And then you don't crave it from them. So trust the journey. You are loved and safe. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.